your goat mouth ass up.
I want to send a congratulations to TZ Von, Savage, and Jay Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. Be one to your players.
Keep it P, man. From the P Mouth to itself. The Bishop John Magic Wand, chairman of the board of famous players everywhere. You dig? Church.
Thank you for being their fans coming from P. You know what I mean? So make sure you check out the Keep It P podcast. This is me telling you. P. That's P the Ghost LOXD Block. And congratulations once again, TZ Vaughn, Savage, and Jay Lava. Love is love. Go Soldier Soul.
Jay Lava, television, network, the whole fucking 9 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
Yo, there we go. All right, y'all. I had to just get that mic together. This is Jay Lava. This is Keep It P podcast, where we take the news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could not have been keeping it P. I'm always chilling with the one that's keeping it T, who's having a big old conversation in the back. T, you want to come and lace him with some game there, sir? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, guy. Glad you're back, because it's time for you to drop some game on the... Yeah, I hit him because we was a little late.
Oh, well, it's a hashtag FTRD. TZ Von Savage in the place to be. Sucker MC. Self-fuck, self-love. That's a beatbox and a b-boy stance. Your man thought that was corny. But what's even more corny is if we let the culture die, y'all. Don't let the culture die, y'all.
Okay, so we have something
How long you gonna let it play? You trying to get us a strike?
You know what? That's funny. Good morning, mommy. Yeah, area in this beach. Nah, man. That's my boy. Dre Scuffs. Damn, I should have cut my light on. I look all dusty. But anyway, I'm still gonna give you the news, though. It don't even matter. Check this out, y'all. This is a story. This is one that we almost skipped over, but it is hella relevant. It says FBI uses Google Pixel Anom phones to bust criminals. Tons of criminals is what it said. This is the phone that they used. It's just a regular ass cell phone with the Google. It's a Google Pixel phone, 3A, 3A, and 4A. The two types. They were selling them to people, but what they're not explaining is how these criminals got the phones. Now, this story is brought to you by Vice, which was founded by Gavin McGinnis, a suspected known white supremacist And as Professor Black Truth was pointing out last night on his video essay, is that Vice also did a story 4 months back about Haitian gangs and their president, talking about the people who were sick of the president. So they was kind of setting up and foreshadowing what was going to be going on with their propaganda. So, Professor Black Truth is just basically saying what happened in Haiti got America written all over it. Because basically in the last, 50, 75 years, they have been the only perpetuators of, offing or killing a leader that doesn't want to play ball with the USA.
No, they just admitted it today.
Oh.
That's breaking news. They just admitted that an American set it all up.
Oh, the doctor?
Whoever it is, it don't matter.
I seen something about that.
American sanctions, what we already knew. And just because that's the fall guy, they don't be understanding. You already let the cat out the bag and said America did it, regardless who this little one guy is.
That's the point blank. But according to this one, Vice, the FBI is using Google Pixel Anom phones to catch criminals. But what the heck is an Anom phone?
Now stop. Let me just interrupt you right there. Now, what they want you to think is this is the only phone they've ever done this to.
Right.
So we're gonna make sure that we just keep mentioning Google 3A and Google 4A phones, so you get a false sense of security that those are the only phones we've ever done that to.
Right.
Just wanted to point that out.
You may be wondering, an Anom phone has a Anom messaging app, which is concealed and encrypted. It also happens to be an FBI honeypot. So how is it concealed? What is a honeypot? A honeypot sounds like something to trap people in, like bees, maybe?
Yeah, hello, McFlizzle.
So it is kind of like having multiple profiles on your phone. On one hand, if you enter a certain PIN, you'll see the standard Android setup. You may see apps on the phone that seem normal, like Facebook, Netflix, Tinder, Instagram, etc. You know, the normal apps that millions of people on their devices use. However, the app does not work when you click on them, so that means the phone must be busted, right? Well, not really. If you take the same phone and reset it, and then use a different PIN, a different setup is shown. This time, it is just a click calculator and setting icon. So when they log in with the other code, it only has a click, a calculator, and a settings icon. The calculator conceals the message app. Now, after a long explanation, you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with the FBI? Well, after clicking the calculator on the screen, the words "Enter Anom ID" and the password will show up. Google Pixel Anom phones help FBI catch a lot of criminals. Criminals were using the messaging app to communicate secretly. However, in a surprise twist, the FBI and other international law enforcement agencies were monitoring these messages. So hold on. So they're saying that the criminals was using the app too, right?
No, they're saying that's who was using the app.
No, my fault, JD. I didn't even see your chat down there. Hold on, let me pull that up real quick. But so what they're saying is people were using the phone like normal, but when they click in to the other joint, they're saying that they can see everything that they did when they tap into it. I guess that's
I'm going even further to say that they seen everything you did on the phone, period.
Right. Okay.
Because they could hear you.
Yep. JB said Vice owner is a founder of the Proud Boys, which gets majority of the donations from Asians. Right. Good point, sir. Had to bring that up. It says, according to Phone Area, most of the Pixel devices were either Pixel 3A or 4A devices. These burners, Pixel did their job though. They tricked criminals into airing out their plans. These Pixel phones are running a ROM known as Arcane OS. The Arcane OS can't be flashed with anything else, and it seems like a secure phone. It has dual account login, anonymous messaging, and even a secure wipe feature. The FBI was able to create a honeypot that included information from places like Germany and Lithuania. Thanks to the genius plan from the FBI, and tons of arrests were made. Now plenty of criminals were using the device will find themselves behind bars off the streets. Many of the criminals who got caught with these phones got caught these phones from classified sites like Craigslist. So the main lesson here is that crime doesn't pay. These criminals thought that they were getting a deal on cheap Google Pixels in order to communicate. Instead, it looks like they were receiving a big dose of karma. Now, that's the end of that article. And I feel, smell, see, taste all type of fish sticks with spoiled mayo.
With spoiled mayo.
So first off, they still ain't saying. See, I think it is entrapment, because what they're not telling you is how they got said criminals to get said phone.
That's what I don't understand. How'd you know only criminals are gonna buy these phones? We're gonna interview you when you call to buy it, and we're gonna confirm that you're a known criminal before we sell it to you.
That don't make no sense. That makes not a lick of sense. How about they got these phones out here already? All of them, probably.
Right.
And when you get caught up, they just do a boot your shit and read it.
That's it.
I'm convinced.
They go back on you.
Yeah, I'm convinced that it's not just them phones, because they tried too hard to say, well, it's the Google A and 3A phones, and they were sold on sites like Craigslist. What other sites was y'all selling them on?
Right.
Y'all telling me
classified sites, so that's plural.
Yeah.
But let's hit Craigslist, because we don't like Craigslist, so we gonna hit Craigslist. But ain't eBay like a classified site, kinda?
So is OfferUp and
hello.
Mercati or whatever?
Yeah. Come on now.
But I'm trying to figure out, and they not telling, is how did y'all target said criminals though?
And don't forget, they tried to make it sound like the FBI only targeted them in Germany and Lithuania.
No.
On Craigslist, no doubt.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had Craigslist in Lithuania and Germany, but okay.
Well, yeah, they actually got Craigslist all over the world.
Did not know that.
Yeah, they do got Craigslist all over the world. Yeah, I called several sticks of fish.
But why is I'm just saying, why is the FBI worried about posting phones on Craigslist in Lithuania?
Well,
I thought the CIA did all that type of stuff, and you just messed with.
Well, first, yeah, and that's
domestic.
I don't know. I don't.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. That don't make no sense.
The point of the story is, y'all watch out. You see what they doing. They don't want no communications, so you can do any plan in any situation, any nothing.
So look, JB said he has seen people going door to door offering free phones. Plus, they be out on the street on any intersection talking about free phones. Is that what they talking about? The phones that they and them? Hold up, them is Google's. Hold on. The free phones that you get from the government is Google Pixels.
That they try to say the Obama phone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They is. Just found their ass out. But we ain't gonna hold y'all. We'll be back with more news real quick that you can use real quick. Yeah, JB said that's right. They is Google phones. I thought so. Now I put the 2 and 2 together. So y'all just trying to say y'all criminalizing black people or poor people?
There you go. Darkies.
Makes sense.
Darkies.
We ain't gonna hold you, but there's way more news coming. And stick and stay.
The description. We got shirts, pull-up season shirts. Did y'all see them? I was supposed to have one on. I didn't. Tomorrow, though, I'll have one on. Pull-up season shirts.
Yeah,
campaigns coming. We got all kind of stuff. Save your ends. They about to hang y'all that dependent money for your shorties. Come on, man. Make sure you invest in your people, man.
That's right. 4 words.
Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. Take that.
Hey, JB said the shirts is fire. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. Trying to that's at the store called Say It With Your Chest. Apparel brand.
That, sir.
Yeah, that's an apparel brand for the most outspoken B1 person that wants to say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, little nigga.
And take a picture, y'all. You grab one of them shirts, any of them shirts.
Oh yeah, make sure you
send it in, man. Let's see that. We trying to interact with y'all. Network.
Yeah.
Your network is your network. What's happening?
That's right. And then we'll put the joint up on the show and all that. Do a little slideshow about the FBA riders sporting
Straight up. Straight up. Ain't no big us, little you. We all in this together. We family. The code is the big up.
Right.
And that's what a problem with a lot of these other shows. I ain't talking bad about nobody. You got eyes. You can see the difference. We want you to check in with us. We want you to talk. We want to discuss. We about solutions over here, not finger pointing and demonization and all that. No, what's the solution?
And the solution will be talked about and held on our new forum, which is Keep It P Raw. So y'all look out for that. That's gonna be a Patreon members only thing where we're gonna have members only lives, and not only are we gonna talk about situations, but we're gonna work with our large nationwide network and come up with some solutions for the people.
Yeah, we don't want to talk at you. We want to talk with you.
Yeah, and we don't want to talk on here and let everybody know the damn plan.
Makes sense.
So peace, love, blessing, and aloha.
Again.
Again on your ass.
Hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's into Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Birdies, taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get it extra for if you whip it right. Got good gas in his light bright. Got big balls in a good pipe. One call it his night. Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me in premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back on the around me, almost drown me. It astounds me like the level of deceit. When your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid of thoughts, 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. I got